Yesterday we discussed that there is the external world which all of us experience, the gross world that has been created by God. And since God is all knowledgeable, perfect and complete, the world that He has created is also perfect and free from defects. However, while living in this world, we experience suffering and misery. The reason for this suffering is the world within us, the world inside our mind that we have created with our thoughts, beliefs, ideas, attachments, hatreds, anxieties, tensions. That is the world of the mind, the inner world. The external world is pervaded by God. It is divine. If any fortunate soul can finish the inner world, can cleanse the inner world, that soul will see the form of God everywhere in this world. That is the experience of the saints who said, Siya Rama Maya Sab Jag Jani Vasudeva Sarvamati Jit Dekhu Tit Sham Mai Hai. They are all saying, we see this world as divine because they have made the eternal world divine. So we need to understand the cause of bondage and liberation is not the external world but our own mind. And how to correct that mind, for that we need knowledge. This knowledge of the scriptures, the theoretical understanding is the first step. What kind of knowledge do we need? It was explained that we wish to know the answers to 3 questions. First question, does anybody remember? Who am I? Second question, what is my goal? And third question, how will I attain that goal? The first question was answered, that we are not the body which is made of dead matter. It is a part of this world. We are divine. We are parts of God. And we go by the name of Atma, soul, spirit. That Atma is the basis of consciousness in this body. As long as it resides, this body is conscious. The moment it leaves, the body is once again dead matter. However, thinking of ourselves to be the body, we have created a false identity. And in this false identity, our endeavor has also got skewed. When we decide that I am the body, we make bodily happiness the goal of life. And we endeavor for it by running and running for external objects. This running, this enhancement of external possessions has been going on. It has not led to any satisfaction. The Vedas told us that your soul can never be contented, because what the soul is seeking is the divine bliss of God. The soul is seeking the eternality of God and the divine knowledge of God. The reason why it is not getting these things is because the soul has been covered, has turned its back to God. And in this position, it has been covered by the material energy. which is called Maya, this external energy. You see, just like at night time, if you wish to remove the darkness, you have a number of options. Let us say you switch on the lights in every house in Middletown. Will the night go? It will still persist. Let us say that there are no clouds in the sky, all the stars are shining. Will the night stop? It will still continue. Let us say that the moon is also up there in the highest meridian, the full moon. Can that moon remove the darkness of the night? The darkness will continue to persist. And once sun arises, it is not yet visible, but a few of its rays have reached, and the darkness has run away. Rakapati shodash uahi tara gana samudaya sakal girinha davalaya ravi vinu ratan jaya. Without the sun, the night is not going to leave. So God is like that sun, and the material energy that has overpowered us is like the darkness. Because we have turned our backs to God, this material energy has overcome us. However, the desire for divine bliss is still there. That's God's way of pulling us towards Him. It's His way of letting us know that we are still not where we are supposed to be. We have still not reached what we wanted to attain. We have still not become as we wanted to be. So the way of correcting this is very simple. Just like when you enter that hall, you have a board there, entrance, and from here the same board is exit. I can see the exit sign there. The door is the same. If you go this way, it is the entrance. If you reverse, it is the exit. So similarly, to remove this material energy, what do we need to do? We need to turn towards God. So simple. Because we turned our backs to Him, we got covered by Maya. We turned towards Him, this material energy will get dispelled. So in order to do that, we need a little bit of knowledge about God. Is there a God? Must we believe in Him because the scriptures say so? Or is there any proof about His existence? This question has been discussed since ages, and it is also discussed in the present. In this regard, there are three kinds of people. There are the atheists who are hardcore, who have resolved that I do not wish to believe in God. And then there are the rational atheists who say, I've got no reason to believe or disbelieve. I have an open mind. If you can explain it to me, I will believe. And then there are those who have blind faith. Whatever somebody tells them, they are willing to accept. This blind faith is a very dangerous thing. If blind faith is created on the right personality, it can lead to great success. if it is created on a wrong personality, it can lead to ruin. So to believe in God on the basis of blind faith can be dangerous, because somebody else comes and says, no, there is no God, look at all this, and immediately the faith is destroyed. Now, those who are not willing to accept, like for example, somebody says that chicken has got only one leg. So you say, I see all these chickens with two legs. No, that one chicken which I have, it has only one leg. Can you show it to me? No, it died 2 years ago. So in the same way, if somebody insists, I do not wish to believe in God, then there is no way to explain to him. However, for those who have an open mind, some logical points can be presented. The Western philosopher Hegel made an argument. He said there are two possibilities. Either God exists or he doesn't exist. If you believe that there is a God, you will benefit. And if you believe that there is no God, you will lose out. Why? Because to save yourself from wrongdoings, there are two ways. Either you have strong willpower, or alternatively, you have the fear of a great authority. Now, people who can refrain themselves merely out of willpower are very few. Usually it is the fear of authority that creates restraint. In society, if the law is not there, we see that crime increases tremendously. You see the pirates of Somalia where there is no authority. Usually when the law is strong, then people are held in restraint. Similarly, if we believe there is no God, then we will not feel the restraint to control ourselves. And if we are willing to believe that there may be a God, even if there is not, we will benefit. And if there is a God, then we will get the advantage of following His laws. So nevertheless, there are three ways of proving the existence of God. One is Pratyaksha Praman. Pratyaksha Praman states that I will believe what I can see. So those who say that we believe in empirical evidence, they say, you show God to me and I will believe Him. Once, one senior government officer in India, he said, Swamiji, do you believe in God? I said, definitely, I think these clothes indicate that I do. He said, I don't believe in God. I said, all right, that's your choice. I've got no problems with that. He said, but you should be trying to convince me that there is God. I said, that's not necessary. Nevertheless, if you want me to, I asked, why don't you believe in God? He said, I have never seen Him.